It has been 9 days since the peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan, ending the 2020 war, and 152 more names of Armenian servicemen who have fallen on the battlefield were published by the Artsakh Defense Ministry. Prime Minister Pashinyan has outlined a 6-month timetable on future government plans. The PM outlined the following policy agendas: the resumption of the Karabakh peace process, the return of refugees, repairing damaged houses and infrastructure, social assistance to those affected by the war, working on the return of Armenian POWs, and the formation of a system for psychological rehabilitation. Other policy areas include army reform, anti-corruption, electoral reform, anti-epidemic measures, and ecological restoration. Pashinyan did not say anything about snap parliamentary elections or his possible resignation. Moreover, he said that he would report on the implementation of the roadmap in June 2021. Later, he announced in Parliament that the government's most important task is to ensure stability and democracy in the country. In contrast, earlier this week, Armenian President Armen Sargsyan called for early parliamentary elections and the formation of a national unity government. Russian President Vladimir Putin made remarks about the Karabakh war in a late evening interview with Russian state TV. Putin said that the status of Nagorno-Karabakh will be resolved in the future. He added that at the moment Russia will maintain the status quo and has created the conditions so that a lasting solution can be achieved. The Russian leader called his relations with the Armenian PM based on trust and constructive, and stated that accusations of betrayal against Pashinyan have no basis. He also stated that he almost reached an agreement with the conflicting parties to cease hostilities on October 19th. But Pashinyan, to Putin's surprise, did not agree. The Azerbaijani president had agreed to the return of 7 territories around Karabakh and also demanded the return of Azerbaijani refugees to Shushi. And finally, Putin stated that Moscow has managed to convince Ankara and Baku to abide by the current peace agreement. In other news, over 1,700 Artsakh residents have already returned home, as the government aims to encourage IDPs to return home. Meanwhile, Armenia has submitted a map to the International Committee of the Red Cross with regards to the bodies of fallen soldiers. Armenia and Azerbaijan have already exchanged 200 bodies, and the US State Department has moreover called for Armenia and Azerbaijan to re-engage with the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs. The US will also provide $5 million to be directed to those affected by the war. In our studio, political consultant Eric Hakopian gave his take on holding snap elections, forming a unity government, the foreign minister's resignation, and the president's call for a snap election. He also spoke on how Armenians should perceive this current political crisis. And finally, our team made a report from Karabakh, one of the regions that will be handed over to Azerbaijani forces. The report shows what's going on with regards to residents who only have a few days to leave their homes, as well as their perception of the situation.